In this blazing April 1995 issue of Wrestling World, the squared circle explodes off the page in a barrage of muscle, bravado, and larger-than-life personalities that defines the very essence of mid-90s professional wrestling. We open with the spotlight searing down on the diesel-powered juggernaut himself, Diesel, the WWF champion, who looms over the competition with the kind of height, presence, and power that makes arenas quake. But before you can even catch your breath, we dive into the Rating the Wrestler section, where the Mattingly Sports Bureau painstakingly lists the top 50 wrestlers in the world, a no-nonsense, controversy-brewing catalog of champions, contenders, and surprise entries that will ignite fan arguments from Philadelphia to Portland. Then it's over to Mat Mail, where readers let loose with praise, complaints, and heartfelt memories, proving once again that the fans are as much a part of wrestling's electricity as the men and women in the ring. The irreverence dials up as Stately States returns with Mr. Manor, the self-proclaimed Sultan of Insultin, skewering egos and body-slamming sacred cows with his trademark poison pen. Just when you think you've recovered, Pen Pal Alley opens up a time capsule of wrestling fandom, names, addresses, and the hopeful cries of readers looking to trade photos. Match results and lifelong friendships, a quaint yet passionate reminder of how wrestling connected people before the internet took over. From there, the magazine shifts into superstar focus. Sting, the neon-painted, pie-flying icon of WCW, gets his due, radiating charisma and athleticism. Then it's Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid himself, dripping arrogance, oozing talent, and redefining what a heel could be in the mid-90s. And then, a jolt of Texas thunder. Terry Funk takes center stage in Terry Is Still Funk to Watch, Between the Ropes, a Mitch Flanders tribute to one of wrestling's most unpredictable wild men. Funk's legacy of violence, chaos, and sheer wrestling genius is celebrated in a way that makes you smell the sweat, feel the lariat, and hear the echoes of arenas gone by. Matt This and That delivers a grab bag of juicy tidbits, product plugs, and whispers from the locker rooms. The perfect snack-sized buffet for the wrestling obsessive. From there, the heat really rises with Brawl in the Family, Stately Wayne Manor's comic yet cutting profile of the Sullivan brothers, Cool Key and Dunce Dave, whose sibling rivalry is matched only by their capacity for in-ring mischief. Then comes a genuine veteran's voice in Tito Santana Speaks Out, a Don Libel exclusive that sees the beloved Santana reflecting on decades in the business, offering wisdom and candor that only a ring-worn warrior could muster. Wrestling's cheers and jeers is pure fan adrenaline, chronicling the performers and moments getting roars of approval, and those drawing the deepest boos, as penned by Lonnie Mars. In the middle of it all, you get giant color posters of The Undertaker and Vader, so massive, so intense, they could dominate a bedroom wall the way they dominate the ring. Then Jerry Prater turns historian with the late Great Malenko, R.I.P., a heartfelt tribute to Boris Malenko, remembering the grit, the heat, and the quiet kindness behind one of wrestling's greatest villains. The pulse quickens again with JT Lightning Strikes the Wrestling World as a bad guy, Alan Bolte's profile of a reckless, ruthless, and cocky ring presence who's rewriting the rules of villainy while living a surprisingly normal life outside it. Northwest Canadian Wrestling News follows, with Stuart Kemp chronicling the hard-hitting scene in the rugged Northwest, where every match feels like a bar fight on ice. Then Wrestling World Contest throws down the gauntlet, offering readers the chance to win prizes, or even a column, by weighing in on the divisive figure of Stately Wayne Manor. Takedowns on Tape serves up reviews of the hottest wrestling videocassettes, from brutal bloodbaths to technical showcases. Then the regional reports roll in. The Eastern Report by Al Tessitore, the Southern Report by South Carolina Williams, the Midlands Report by Len Matthews, the Western Report by Alan Bolte, and the Caribbean Report by Jose Sanchez, each a snapshot of local wrestling culture, each brimming with names and storylines that might just explode onto the national scene tomorrow. As if that wasn't enough, you get quick-hit personality features on Hulk Hogan, Duke the Dumpster Droese, Sid Vicious, and Lex Luger, 4 wildly different visions of wrestling stardom. From the Technicolor mega icon, to the trash-toting brawler, to the psychotic powerhouse, to the chiseled narcissist. But the April 1995 wrestling world isn't just about the in-ring heroes. It's also a time capsule of wrestling's vibrant underground and fan culture, best embodied by the Imaginary Wrestling Association ad, which all but dares you to step into its play-by-mail squared circle. For just $1 per match, you can create your own wrestler. Choose his wear-down holds from a list of 60, pick 5 devastating setup moves from another list of 30, and cap it off with a custom finishing hold designed to break the back or crush the dreams of any opponent. The ad taunts you with a roster of 10 IWA veterans, from El Plato Bandito to the Stinger, and promises that your rookie will be thrust into over 100 leagues with the chance to win engraved plaques and even a real championship belt. It's wrestling fantasy before fantasy sports, an addictive mix of creativity, competition, and old-school mailroom magic. Headquartered in Willowick, Ohio, and holding steady at the same price since 1985. And just a few pages away, the other side of wrestling's underground is revealed in the female fighting ads, grainy, provocative come-ons, promising videos, magazines, and private photo sets of women engaged in bare-fisted brawls, apartment wrestling, and other pulp grindhouse fantasies that blur the line between sport, spectacle, and fetish. These are relics of an era where the wrestling world was a sprawling, chaotic carnival, equal parts athletic competition, melodrama, hustler's game, and guilty pleasure. By the time you close the April 1995 issue, you've been through a gauntlet: champions crowned, legends honored, heels exposed, fan passion stoked, contests dangled, and an open invitation to create your own grappling legend. Wrestling World in this era wasn't just a magazine. It was a portal into an entire culture, buzzing with characters, storylines, and possibilities, all printed on glossy paper that smelled like the very heartbeat of the squared circle.